Namaste. Today I am going to tell something about Mahavishnu and Mahalakshmi. Once there was a dispute between Mahalakshmi and Mahavishnu. This Mahavishnu told Mahalakshmi, see, everywhere everybody is calling Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. Have you seen it? Then Mahalakshmi said, it is because of mine that they are calling you Narayana, Narayana. Then Mahavishnu said, then why they are not uttering your name, Mahalakshmi, Mahalakshmi? They are telling only Narayana, Narayana. So both of them have an argument. So they decided to play a game. For this Mahavishnu changed his form. He changed his form and became a Brahmin boy. As a poor Brahmin boy, he went to a village and there he knocked at the door of a house. Suddenly, a villager living in that house opened the door and came out and asked this boy, what do you want? From where are you coming? What is the purpose of your visit here? Then the boy replied, the poor Brahmin boy replied, sir, I am a poor Brahmin boy. I have come here to tell the stories of Mahavishnu. So when the villager heard this, he was very much pleased. He informed this matter to everybody, and it reached the ears of the village head also. So they assembled together and made proper arrangements for this boy. They have given accommodation, food and all facilities needed for this poor Brahmin boy. So this preaching went on, and there was a huge crowd to hear the preaching of this poor Brahmin boy. It was so impressive. Mahavishnu telling the stories of Mahavishnu. He himself is telling. So it will be more effective. So Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi, he had seen all this and she thought, oh, this is a fine opportunity. I shall play the game. What she did, she changed her form. She went in disguise to that village. She changed her form and became an old lady. And she went to that particular village. She went to another house and knocked at the door of that house. Suddenly, a village woman living in that house came out and asked this lady, what do you want? This old lady said, oh, I am very hungry. I want something to eat. So this village lady, she was so benevolent and she was already getting ready to go to hear the prabhashan or the preaching of that Brahmin boy. Before that, this old woman appeared in front of her and asked for food. And she was a benevolent lady also, so she went inside and came out of the house with some food. This food was placed in a table, a plate, and it was offered to this old lady. When this food was handed over to this old lady, suddenly the plate became gold. So the village lady was so much astonished. He got wonder. So she is a great lady. She is doing miracles. This old lady is doing miracles. So the village lady invited old lady daily to come to her house, so that she will get more and more vessels, gold vessels. And this news spread everywhere. This village lady told this news to every villagers, and they were also very eager and got attracted towards this old lady. So they also start inviting this old lady to their houses. So actually what happened? Those who attended this preaching or prabhashana went behind this old lady, and the crowd was seen decreasing day by day. At last no one was there in the hall to hear the preaching of the old, not the poor Brahmin boy. Then this Mahalakshmi, actually the old lady was Mahalakshmi. This Mahalakshmi secretly went to this Brahmin boy, that is Mahavishnu, and asked him, "How is it? Now have you understood my ability and strength? Everybody in this village are coming behind me. There is nobody to hear your preachings." Then Mahavishnu said, "See, I came from Vaikunta to this village as a poor Brahmin. You were there, but after some time you also came to this particular village, changing the form. Why you came from Vaikunta to this village? Because you can't sit alone. You can't remain alone. That is why you came here." So there was none to hear the lecture of this poor Brahmin boy. So the villagers said the Brahmin boy to vacate the place, because nobody is interested in you. So you go away. And they sent this poor Brahmin boy from the village. Then what happened? This old lady, that is the Mahalakshmi, she came to the village head and said, "I am going. I don't want to be here. I am immediately going." What happened? All of us have behaved very decently and we are very much interested in you. We are welcoming you. Then without any reason why you are going, then the Lakshmi said, that is the old woman, he said, you have already insulted a poor Brahmin. He came in this village to speak of Mahavishnu. He came here to praise Mahavishnu. This poor Brahmin boy came to this village to tell the beautiful stories of Mahavishnu. But you don't want to hear him. Instead of that, you are behind wealth and ornaments. You have insulted me. So this is too much enough for me. I can't bear it. So I am also going. This Mahalakshmi, in the form of the old lady, she immediately left that village and went to Vaikunta. What we learn here? Wherever there is Narayana, there is Mahalakshmi. They can't live alone. Wherever there is Narayana, there is Mahalakshmi. Haven't you seen the photos of Ananda Shayanam, Sri Padmanabha? There, Mahalakshmi is seated at the feet, just besides the feet of Lord Mahavishnu. She will be there. So, the presence of Narayana is very important. Wherever there is Narayana, there will be Mahalakshmi also. It is here, I remember one of the weddings of an old man in an ancestral family, inseparable companion. Inseparable companion. He pinpointed the necessity and presence of the wife and husband together. Here, Mahavishnu and Mahalakshmi, they are inseparable companions. So, we utter the name Om Namo Narayana. Thank you very much.